Hello Cancer, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your Spirit Messages reading for November 2019 for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Cancer. So we have a couple of Spirit Message cards here. We've got a guidance card and also a message from the Angels card as well. And I've got kind of like three columns here of cards. So the first one is the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on, the advice from Spirit, and outcome if you take that advice, Cancer. And finally, I've got a final thought message from Heaven, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it. So I really like these messages, so I've brought that into the equation. I'll reveal that at the end, Cancer. Okay, so the first card is Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. It is being trust from within, trusting your own inner compass, maybe trusting your own intuition to move forward. Now, the other message that I have here, Cancer, is trust the divine plan. So you are being asked to trust that things are unfolding exactly as they need to unfold. Yeah, beautiful message. The guidance message that I have, Cancer, is enlightenment. Some of you are finding answers. Some of you are being given answers. This can very much tie in with the Hanged Man, you know, where you're finding answers from within to move forward long term in your future. So, yeah, beautiful message. And the final Angel Oracle card, this is an Archangel Oracle card, we have Overcoming Difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So you have an opportunity by taking action to put the worst behind you, to move forward in your own light, because you're being guided. This can be intuition, guidance, finding answers from within to overcome difficulties and move forward in your external world. It's a very powerful message. I'm going to take the top two cards first, Cancer, because we have the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. So the Tower is change. It can be upheaval. It can be where part of your life, or it could be across your life, can be turned upside down, can be shook. Your foundations can be shook. Can be relationships, can be in love, can be in money, property, can be to do with career as well. So whatever this refers to, there is a kind of like change. There has been a challenge in your life. The universe strikes down this tower and raises it to the ground, whatever this tower represents in your life. But it is really for you to be realigned to where you need to be. This action is done from a point of love from the universe to push you forward, to break you out of something that is constraining, something that is holding you back. So you, like that light at the top of the tower, you can shine in your own light. There's also a message here that as soon as this tower is jolted by that lightning, things come crumbling to the ground because it was never built on firm foundations to stand the test of time. And it is about rebuilding now, firm foundations, bringing positive change. There's a message here of embracing change between these two cards, to rebuild something that's solid, stable, of long-term value to you. Now, the Page of Pentacles is an earth energy. It can be where you're bringing in positive change in your life, or have the opportunity to now. The opportunity to lay solid foundations by understanding your skills, your experience, your knowledge in bringing about new growth into your life. The actions that you're taking now are really setting you up for long-term return, long-term reward, long-term gain in some way. So this is where you're rebuilding solid foundations in some way. It is a message of focus on what you value, on where you want to bring solidity into your life now and start taking the practical steps to bring that about. Now, this can also link in with opportunity as well. Where something has crumbled to the ground, there is also opportunity in disaster. That can be a message between these two cards as well. And that might be what you're being told as well, is even though you're looking at this from being challenged, from things maybe getting on top of you, from change being difficult to control in some way, but this is where you're being asked to also look at opportunity and change. The Pentacles energy can be linked to something that we value or someone that we value. It's generally the very beginnings of something new, the very beginnings of change as well, positive change. Can be linked to money and career as well. Cancer can also be linked to our self-worth too. So you're taking the steps that you need to take to bring in new value, new opportunity into your life. So there is opportunity in this, whatever this change has been. It is also saying that you have the power to bring solidity into your life, but also there is opportunity to be found. When things are at the worst, there is always opportunity that can make something better in some way. And I kind of feel for some of you, you're being asked to connect within. You're being asked to listen to your instincts, your intuition, in order to rebuild solid foundations, in order to find and understand instinctively the steps that you need to take to bring solidity and growth into your life now. So, beautiful message. There's a big message here, certainly with trust the divine plan and trust here. Trust your instincts from within. Your instincts and your intuition is how the divine speaks through you and guides you forward. And I feel for some of you, you're being guided forward. You're being given enlightenment to overcome challenges that you're facing. So very much connect from within in order to understand the steps that you need to take in your external world. We have death and we have the Six of Pentacles, Cancer. So death is that card of Scorpio. It is about understand now what you need to release, what needs to burn away in order for you to rise in your own light. It is almost kind of like all the old experiences, the old baggage that clings to you in your outer shell needs to burn away in order to reveal your true inner light. I feel for some of you it's connecting very much to that light that I'm seeing here with the Tower energy now, in order to move forward, Cancer. And you can see as this person is releasing old baggage, there is the sun rising. This is the Phoenix Rising card, the Death card. Allow yourself to rise in your own light by burning away things that you don't need anymore. Let them go once and for all. And when you do, that's when you're open to receive. This is the Six of Pentacles, Cancer. This is the Hierophant, offering you wisdom that's as valuable as gold. It can also talk about, it very much links in with the unseen version. The Hierophant is the seen version of the unseen, God, the divine, the universe, giving you wisdom, giving you advice. It might well be there's somebody in your life who is giving you advice, and it is being open to receive wisdom, be open to receive advice now. But I also think for some of you, you're being guided by God, the divine, the universe. Again, linking in with that High Priestess energy here. Some of you are being guided. Be open to receive the new as well. I feel for some of you, this is very much about giving and receiving. And once you allow the old to die, things that you don't need in your life anymore, old baggage, old experiences, things that hold you back, that's when you're open to receive. That's when you allow balance and good things to come into your life. So there's a big message now, Cancer. Be open to receive once you release, once you let go. And that's the advice from Spirit. And I feel that's kind of linking with this Page of Pentacles here. You have the problem and the solution here. I feel for some of you, you're being told you have the problem and the solution. That's what's really resonating in my mind. And we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Rods. And we've got the Fool. So, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that aren't fulfilling you. Finally understanding that something in your life hasn't lived up to expectation or the promise of what you hoped it would. Now that can be in relationships, that can be in career, that can be to do with whatever you're releasing in terms of death. This is somebody in a way who is walking away from something that hasn't fulfilled them. You see there's 8 cups here and there's a missing cup. Something was missing that didn't fulfill you. So this person is walking away to find the 9 of Cups. They're walking away to find their hopes, dreams and wishes coming to reality. This is an 8. This is saying change needs to happen because this situation hasn't fulfilled you as you had hoped. This is your old dreams, old hopes, old wishes. You're turning your back and replacing them with new hopes, new dreams, new visions. There's a final acceptance of now is the time to walk away. Now is the time to search for something new. And this is where I feel the Knight of Wands is coming in. This is the Knight of Rods. Because for some of you, you are rechanneling your passions. This is time to make positive progress. This is time to take action and go for something that you really want. Can be linked to your passions and desires. Can also be linked with business and career as well in some way. But either way, this person is channeling their power, their newfound creative passion, their newfound creative expression, their newfound potential from within, their power from within. They're beginning to take control and finally find direction. This is positive shifts. The 8 of Cups with the Knight of Wands is positive shifts. Finding direction, moving forward, allowing progress to be happening, putting things behind you that you need to put behind you now in order to bring the new in. The Fool is a major new beginning and he has his arms open as if to receive. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Now is the time to be open to receive because you're being guided somewhere promising, somewhere new, somewhere of value to you now. So release the old and allow the new to come in. But I do feel for some of you, you have the problem and the solution, Cancer. And that's what you're very much being told. Trust you're being guided. So the final message is be creative. Look for ways to build, grow and manifest because now is the time. So trust you, trust the divine. You're finding answers. Any difficulties that you're facing, you have the opportunity to overcome and walk away from with new hopes, new dreams, new visions, and the start of something new. Also new opportunity here. So powerful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Cancer. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you and I will see you next time. Thank you.